What is up, guys? It's Adrian Analytics here, and today I will be bringing you guys a video talking about the top 5 point guards in the NBA entering the 2016 and 2017 season. Now, the first two, I think, is basically where the competition is at. I didn't know how to put them and where to put them, it just came down to James Harden. I think James Harden is one of the best shooting guards in the league because of his versatility and how he is used on the team. Now, putting away Dwight Howard, took him away to Atlanta. I think James Harden can really show his true self. He had way too many disputes with Howard on and off the court. It was just bad chemistry there. Hopefully, having Dwight off the team, he can be a little bit more comfortable in the system, not having someone that tries to go up against him. And I mean, he did have a great season last year, averaging 27.7 assists. I believe he's a shooting guard, but he has a mentality of a point guard. And a lot of people call him a ball hog. Yeah, he has those ball hog moments, but he does drive and dish. Yeah, he's just a great passer in that. I think that's his specialty. One thing that plagued Harden, which kind of gave me a little bit of trouble on whether I should put him on first, is his defense. But this is a video talking about this incoming season, not last season. And he vowed to play defense. And if that's true, then there is no question he is the best shooting guard in the league. Moving on, I had to give it to Klay Thompson. He may not be as a great ball dominant player as Harden, but he is one of the best spot up shooters. And in that, I feel like he can fit the Warriors system perfectly. And that's why I have him up in number 2. He may not be the most flashy offensive player. He does get his points up. He does the occasional drive in the lane, but he only averages 2 assists, which, I mean, when you're on a team like that, I think assists doesn't really matter. You can basically pass it to anyone. They have an ability to score. But just him against James Harden has the upper hand. Third one did give me a little bit more problems. There was a lot of guys that just okay, like they're okay shooting guards, but had to give it to Jimmy Butler. He stands out because of his amazing defense. There's a lot of other players that you guys will see later that could have just gone to number 3. His defense is, I think, one of the best perimeter defenders in the league. Next to Kawhi, next to Paul George, he is one of the best. He did average 20 points a game, so his offensive game isn't that bad. It's just he doesn't have as good as a 3-point shot as he had the year before, and I don't know if he's gonna do that this year. He's gonna have to, or he's gonna have to find a way to at least spread the floor, getting better mid-range shots. Because when you have Dwayne Wade now, I mean, he's not that good of a 3-point shooter at all. So it's just gonna be and Rajon Rondo. It's just gonna be way too much. I mean, just not enough spreading the floor. Maybe if Jimmy Butler helps spread the floor, I mean, and Rajon a little bit better with his mid-range shot, as it did improve this year, and people have not been talking about that. I think he can help the team a lot. Now the next one, it's got to be Dwayne Wade. Now this one, I was thinking about either putting DeMar DeRozan or Dwayne Wade. I think I have to give it to Dwayne Wade because of his high IQ. Just because he knows what to do. He knows to himself, hey, I can't shoot threes. Just drive it in the lane. I don't care if I make the shot. I know I'm going to get a foul call. He has that mentality every single game, and you can see it. When they pass him a wide open 3, he does the occasional pump fake, but he drives it in the lane. If it's contested, he dishes it out to the low post. Now he's going to have Jimmy Butler or Rajon Rondo cutting in, and that's something that I feel he can develop great in Chicago. And also, he is just a great playoff. He's one of the most clutch players in this list, which is another reason why I didn't put DeMar DeRozan. He just go look back at Charlotte's playoff series with Miami last year. It was just crazy. It was just he just went off and he knew what to do. You can trust him with the ball in the fourth quarter, and that's why I feel like his game is way better than DeMar DeRozan's, in which I put number 5. There's a lot of problems with DeMar DeRozan in the playoffs. In the in the season, in the regular season, he can be one of the best shooting guards, hands down. Defensively, offensively, he does it all. But when it comes to the playoffs, it's like he freezes. Like he doesn't play how he used to. That made him go into the playoffs. He just forgets. He goes into the lane like he has been doing the entire season. But instead of going up trying to get a foul call, he dishes it out for unnecessary reasons. Causes a turnover, he loses the ball, he fumbles it, or sometimes he picks up his dribble, just takes a 20-foot fadeaway for no reason. Instead of calming down, going attacking the lane, or just making a smart pass into it. I mean, it's just hard because I know DeMar DeRozan can perform way better in the offseason, and that's the only thing keeping him so way down into this list. Now, honorable mentions, it got to go to Bradley Beal. He is one of the biggest ifs in the NBA. By ifs, I mean he can have an amazing season if he stays healthy, if he can be better on the court and off the court. There's just way too many problems surrounding Bradley Beal, and I feel like if he can just fix everything, if he just can, he can be the top 3 shooting guard in the NBA easily. He's a great 3-point shooter. He's a great spot-up shooter. He can occasionally create his own shot. That's not a problem. He's better than average defender. He's not like Kawhi and Paul George level status, but he can just stop the perimeter, and I think that's where he is versatile on because he plays both ways. And playing along John Wall, I feel like his fast break game can really improve this season if he stays healthy. And that's the only thing keeping him back from making it into the top 5. The next one is CJ McCollum. Now, if you look at his stats, you would say, hey, this guy's a top 5 shooting guard. Just look at the way he plays on the court. Sometimes he's just not all there. And I feel like one season shouldn't dictate how much of a good player you are. If he does it again this season, then hey, he will gain some props. He will gain some recognition. I mean, he is the most improved player in the NBA, averaging I think a little bit over 7 points last season, and this past season he averaged 20 points a game. That's just a huge difference. Maybe because Wesley Matthews was out of the way, Nicholas Batum was out of the way, but playing alongside Damian Lillard, I feel like they're one of the best front court in the NBA. Now, I think defensively, fundamentally, he is there. He knows what to do. He has the footwork ready and everything. It's just he needs to piece it all together, and I just don't see why he wouldn't be the top 5 shooting guard in the NBA. Well, that's it for this video. I will be doing the top 5 small forwards entering the NBA season of 2016 and 2017. Stay tuned. I'll probably put that up next week. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Thank you.